and welcome to this afternoon's dram. Today, I must admit, I'm particularly excited about what we're tasting. I am a huge fan of a good peated whiskey, and this beautiful Caol Ila definitely delivers that. Again, as per our other tastings we've been doing, this is part of the Signatory Vintage Collection. It is bottled at Cask Strength. Now, Caol Ila is an expression that is pretty widely available in South Africa, so I'm pretty sure that most of you know of the actual distillery. Many years ago, I was lucky enough to visit it, so as a peat lover, it's pretty cool to be able to go to some of your favorite distilleries. I'm sure most of you know who ventured off to Scotland or Ireland or to some of your favorite spots. This colour is no joke. It is aged in 100% first fill sherry oak cask, and that 100% comes through on the actual colour of the whiskey. Naturally, we're not judging most whiskies by their colour because sometimes caramel colouring is added. This range is 100% colour free in terms of additives. So what you see is pulled straight from the cask. And for me, that's always been a fascinating and beautiful journey, is because all this spirit started off clear and colourless and now has this beautiful, beautiful colour reflective of the cask it was aged in. So Caol Ila is obviously, for those of you who maybe are not too familiar with it, it's based on Islay, which is home to kind of peaty whiskey heaven. And this one was distilled in 2012 and is aged for 8 years in a first fill sherry cask, one of 525 bottles. So again, as I've said with the other two in this beautiful range, if you can get your hands on one of them, that is amazing. Once they're done, they're done. Without further ado, let us dive straight into this beaut. I mean, this colour, just absolutely insane. And for those of you who are quite used to nosing sherry cask whiskies, this is a colour that might be slightly familiar, but this dark is pretty rare. So it really, really shows you that style of aging coming from a first fill cask. So on the nose, oh, that's a beautiful kind of smoky, roasted spiciness. That peat element coming through. And almost like a warm ash kind of undertone on the nose. So if you're into your peated whiskies, I promise this one does not under-deliver. So take a little sip, see what we get on the palate. Cheers. Now there's a lot happening there in a really, really good way. There's definitely that classic peat coming through. There's almost like a bacon undertone. You get that medicinal kind of seaweed and that beautiful sweetness coming through that is classic of a sherry cask maturation profile. So phenomenal balance, in my opinion, of a classic seaweed, spicy, peaty, toffee, dried fruit. If you like sherry cask whiskey and a little bit of peat, this does not disappoint. So grab yourself a bottle and hopefully next time you can join me. Cheers.